Hello, everyone. How is everybody today? Let's see. Let's click and start.
Fancy a coffee? Oh, you're here.
Let's go.
Look, there he is. Let's follow him. Stay quiet.
Understood.
Whew, thank goodness we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase. Hey, that's too close. Step back a bit. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. Oh, where's he going? Wait, that's Hook.
Hook.
What's she doing here?
They're everywhere.
Up to no good. Lucas should tell her to go back to town. He's always worrying after the kid's safety. We've come this far. We can't let this kid ruin everything. Shh, she's coming this way. Wow, honorary member, Miss Zibble. Shh, be quiet. You almost exposed us. Why are you sneaking around like this? Wow, that's so exciting. We're gonna lose him if we don't hurry. Hook, run back to town. Stop hanging around here. Okay. I hope you two fight. Thank goodness we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. This doesn't feel right. Hey,
No.
let's hide for a bit.
Sela, and you too? What are you guys doing here?
No. He caught us.
Shit. Why did I sprint?
We're gonna lose him if we don't hurry. I hope you two... Thank goodness we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase. doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit.
Yo, I can't hide there, really?
Sela, and you too? What are you guys doing here?
I guess I have to wait for him to get past here.
No, he caught us.
Meaning I have to hide by that trash can.
We're gonna lose him if we... I hope you too. Whew, thank goodness we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit.
There we go.
Did he put something down? Let's go have a look. A case? For some reason, I feel like... Yeah, I don't have a reason. It's just a feeling. Then again, we followed him for ages. It'll be a waste if we don't see what's inside. I wonder what's in there. Is this a notebook? It looks like a kid's handwriting and some scribbled art. Have a look.
Mr. Luca. Hello. My name is Margie, and I'm from Old Hammerville too. I'm a big fan of yours. I've been sick since I was a baby, but I still dream of becoming a big star in the cage one day, just like you. It's a bit embarrassing, but I wanted my dad to give you this notebook.
This is so sweet. And hello, Julian.
I wanted to tell you that you've inspired me to keep working hard and achieve my goal, even if it's hard to reach. When I become a fighter as awesome as you, I'm gonna do my best to help people in the underworld. I want to team up with my friends and help everyone together so they can smile again. I'll listen to their thanks and then yell out my winning slogan. The Terrorville Warrior, the peerless Boulder Champion, upholding justice and peace once again. Then I want to chase away all the bad things hurting everyone. I'll go with my friends and clear out all the scary monsters. I'll make the underworld safe, and then yell out my other winning slogan. The Terrorville Warrior, the peerless Boulder Champion, defeater of evil throughout the world. Lastly, I want to make life better Mom said there's someone called Svarog who keeps stopping us from going back to the overworld. So I'm gonna challenge that big robot and show him what I can do as a champion fighter. But Svarog is too strong. We'll never win. My friends are gonna all wanna back out when they hear about this. But I know I have to be an example for everyone. I need to stick my neck out and go challenge Svarog on my own. Bam! Crack! Boom! It's gonna be such an epic fight. And then we'll reach a draw. And neither of us will be able to win. But Svarog will acknowledge my strength and be willing to listen to the Underworlders. So, it'll be a happy ending. My friends will clap, and all
This
the
is so
people suffering
sweet.
will be free. But all that is just my dream. I don't know how long it's gonna be till it becomes reality. I'm lying in bed sick right now. But as long as Mr. Luca is around, I won't be scared. Before becoming a champion, I want to defeat this illness first. Then, I need to learn how to stand, walk, and exercise again. Until I achieve all my dreams, I hope... no. I believe Mr. Luca will support me till the end. Right?
So that's why.
Luca. I think I get it now. Maybe we should forget about all this. What do you say?
I agree.
Maybe one day we can talk about it with him. But let's give him some time.
Yeah.
Let's head back to town for today.
Okay.
Good night, Margie.
I hope Margie's okay. But I have a feeling she's not. Poor girl.
Fancy a coffee? Oh. Uh-huh.
Now I feel sad. That's not a nice way to start the
Feeling
stream.
lucky.
Oh man. Poor kid. I guess I'll start building this up. Julian, don't say that. We know that's true, but that's not cool. They're just a kid. Let the poor baby dream. Let's go.
What surprises do you hold? The fight is set.
King Wong. Let's see, that's enough for her. Right? No. I think I'm... Yeah, I'm thinking of this stuff, I think.
Your end approaches.
King Wong.
Unnecessary. Too
King
little. Make good the law.
Wong.
I will dispatch you by my sword.
King Wong.
Fail to send you.
We've seen
I will
that lady
dispatch
at
you.
work.
That paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it for me.
Womp.
The fight is set. A blade knows no mercy.
King Wong.
Fail to send you.
That should be more than enough. You can't hurt. Yeah, let's do someone different. Just for fun.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
You bully!
Conflict is pitiless.
Let me tend to your wounds.
Follow my charge. Here is thunder. There's no time to lose. Time for the master stroke. Radiant spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy.
Shing!
follow my charge. Conflict is
Womp.
pitiless.
Womp. Leave little Bailu alone.
A little something for everyone.
Poor girl.
Ta-da! Another one off the to-do list. Dang it, done hung. Let's seal you up, you poor thing. The only reason why I'm leveling everyone up is because of the free wishes. That's about it. Once they all get to here, I'm not gonna level up the ones I don't use anymore. Cause what would be the point unless I use them? Cause a free wish is a free wish. Aww. Get it, Bailu! Get it! It's okay. You'll get it eventually. Pet, pet, pet. He's a good little Bailu. She's so cute. I love her. Let's see. We have 5 of these and 8 of these. Boop. By the way, do you know what works best with Himiko? That I have, anyway. She's cute, but Clara is better. Yeah, but isn't Bailu the best healer in the game? Herda? Do you know anyone else? Send me
Or
all
is
your
that
new
the only
toys
real
and I'll
character that
return
will
them
work
later.
with her? Oops, I mentioned details.
You know the drill. Send me all your new toys, and I'll return them later. Huh?
Yeah, I'll worry about light cones later. Until I get a 4-star for her.
Tread carefully.
Keep to yourself, gambler, and spare me the false display of concern.
And we'll keep down hunging, because why not?
This will strengthen our position.
Feeling lucky.
When are you free? I'm so bored. Come to the workshop and let's catch up. I'm busy. What about the others? That's sad. Ouch. I guess I'll put Bailu in because she's the only one I know of that can heal besides Natasha. Those are only 2 people I know that can heal. I'll test that team out later. Let's see. Five, 7. That's 2 days. Ooh, see, one of my friends is online, so I get both of them. Gotta get Mel. I'm looking in your closet. Guess who's here? Whatever goofy emote should I send her? Hi, motherfucker. How are you? Ring, ring, bing bong, I'm here.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Womp. Womp. Womp.
It's getting late. Where to now?
It's not getting late, it's daytime. Oh wait, I can buy this. I hate the fact you can't necessarily do that. With Genshin. Uho, Bailu, Luca, best 5-star heroes in Gallagher, Natasha, and Lynx. Yeah, I got Bailu, Natasha, Lynx, and Gallagher. I think. Let me check. No, I don't have Gallagher. I got Natasha, Lynx, and Bailu. Let's go.
Here, this thunder. Conflict is pitiless. Follow my charge. Here, this thunder. There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
Boom.
Follow my charge. Show no mercy.
There we go. Come on, little Bailu. Let's go. Let's go get our groceries. Like a good little bean you are.
Can we stay out a little longer?
Yeah, of course we can, honey. It's daytime. Because I use metal a lot. Or I have been. That's the only reason why I came here.
Come around and have a look.
And apparently this is my favorite go-to vendor. Even though there's probably ones that are much closer. I do not need any more of these, because I rarely ever die in Genshin in this game. Ooh, I wonder if I can find all the remaining posters I haven't found. Then again, I've checked everywhere, but I haven't got the achievement for it. Maybe they're on the sides of these. No.
You know what I mean.
What about around this? No. Oh, this person's actually playing. Lynx is a better Natasha, but some people like using Natasha more because she can heal herself. So it's kind of like a trade-off if you want better healing overall, or if you want someone that can heal themselves better. Posters. Where are you hiding? Give me that. And that.
Where are my posters?
And collectibles.
Trash can.
Oh, this dude's back. Poor guy. Hurry through. I need to help him. That guy is not okay. He needs help. Anything on this wall? Nope. What about the sides of here? Nope. I can't help him. It won't let me in. What about here? I swear to God, I have not gotten all of these. I'm missing at least one or two, I think. Now I have no clue what the F these stupid posters are.
Trash can.
Okay. Anything here on this wall? That is a no. Bro, I've checked everywhere. Am I blind?
So.
Or did I
this
get them
friend
all
of-
already? I must have got them all already. I would have thought there would have been a good version of ourselves somewhere, but nope. They just made a hideous banner of us, and they left it at that. Like, bro, that's an insult. At least to our character, not me. I find it absolutely hilarious. Yeah, nothing. Oh well. That was a big grain of waste of running around.
Weather's pretty nice, huh?
Where did they get to? Ah! Speak of the devil. I was just wondering when you might show up.
Hi, Servo. I would never say no to a free afternoon tea.
Don't worry, there's enough to go around. On the house. Order whatever you like.
I have tea right now, actually, IRL.
There's something I need your help with. I had to make it up to you somehow.
Don't worry about it. I love tea. And I like hanging out with my girl homies. What's up?
Looks like we're not the only ones who wanted afternoon tea today, though. We'll have to stand up for the time being.
This something, is it a favor?
Was it that obvious? I'm out of practice.
No need for the formalities. Let's hear it.
Well, you're clearly better traveled than I am, and I know how generous you are. I feel embarrassed to ask now.
Server could be my sugar mama. She could be my bestie. Like, look at her outfit.
How can I put this? If I remember correctly, you, March, and Don Hung came here on that train. The Astral... I was wondering, is the train accepting new passengers?
You want to come with us?
Well, it's just... The dust has settled now. The Stellaron problem
I like
has
how
been
this matches her
resolved
little
and
tattoo.
Cocolia... Forget it. It's nothing. Forget I said
And it
anything.
balances this little part out.
You see, there's not much left for me here except to carry on repairing equipment in the workshop. I like practicing the guitar, and performances are fun, but
Yeah,
crowds
your
are pretty
talent
small.
would be wasted here.
Besides, I'm a researcher. How could I not get excited about the chance to explore new worlds up close? Everyone gets tired of living in small places like Bellabog after a few years, right?
Welcome aboard!
Really? You're gonna say yes, just like that?
Yeah, if you want a hug, I can give you a hug too. But I will still have to ask the others for their input first.
I understand. I'm counting on you.
She feels like
I know
that
this is a
one
lot to ask out
sister
of the blue, so
that everyone would want to
apologies in
have.
advance.
Not a problem, just leave it to me.
I knew I could count on you.
I'm giving you an imaginary hug through my monitor, Serval. Welcome aboard to the
There
family.
goes Serval. Or I guess I could ask Mr. Yang? Or Pom Pom? Who's the best one to ask?
Probably the conductor.
Let's send a message to Pom Pom.
Why are you leaving? I'm not on the express yet. Does the express welcome new members? I can't really say for sure. You'll have to meet her yourself. No problem. I don't think she'll want to be there anyway. Thank you, conductor. Pat, pat. I like giving little cuties head pats. Because they deserve it. They deserve the love and attention that they probably never gotten. Boop. Click. Serval! I got good news!
This will strengthen our...
Have a look.
Feeling lucky.
Serval! I got good news.
You should go and talk to Lady Bronya, Serval. It was her personal invite, after all.
I know. Let me think about it.
Is this a bad time?
Oh, no, not at all. I could do with a hand, actually.
Perfect timing. Please, talk some sense into her.
I knew it.
Oh no. Am I supposed to be the good cop here? I'm not taking sides, I don't even know what the deal is.
That's just it. There is no deal.
Serval, I understand your reluctance to rejoin the Silvermane Guards, but Lady Bronya values your talent, and she sees how much you could contribute to the rejuvenation of Belobog. So I came to talk to you about it.
If Serval was real, I will ask to hug her every day. Me too! She's like a sister to me already. She feels like that one energetic sister that you can count on to entertain you.
In
or
any
something.
case, you should at least pay her a visit.
Okay, I get it. I'll make a trip to Klipoth Fort and tell Bronya what I really think. Sorry, I need to get this over with. Let me know what they said when I get back.
That's fine. Take your time.
Same old Serval.
That's your sister for you.
Is she creating trouble for you too?
Of course not. I'm just saying.
Sorry. My head's still in the argument. It's like this.
I just noticed that's the model for one of the materials.
As you know, my sister used to be one of the research team leads in the Silvermane Guard's technology division. Stellarons were her main area of research, but her expertise went far beyond Stellarons. She was, and still is, well versed in mechanical engineering and other fields. Immediately after her succession, Lady Bronya set her sights on Serval's talents. The Supreme Guardian wants her to resume her technological research and be a shining light for the revitalization of Belobog. However, you saw her attitude just now. I doubt her meeting with Lady Bronya will change anything. It'll probably just leave them both feeling dejected.
Maybe she just wants to see outside world.
I think there's more than one element to it. My intuition tells me this is mostly linked to Madame Cocolia's passing.
I thought they became enemies a long time ago.
That's true, but never mind. It's just a personal hunch. I've never been good at reading my sister's mind. I can tell the two of you have a close bond. If you get the chance, see if you can persuade her to open up about it. Hand on heart, I wouldn't want to see her sitting behind a desk in Klapoth Fort and sighing all day either. Belobog is too small a place for a mind as inquisitive as Serval's. Maybe it would be better for her to join you on your journey. I'll admit, I'm a little worried about how she plans on getting all this across to Lady Bronya. Are you busy? Let's go and wait for her in front of Klapoth Fort.
You know what I mean.
Doesn't seem like they've finished talking yet. I hope it's not turning into a shouting match. Let's go in.
I understand your circumstances, Serval. I respect your choice. It was my mistake to make an unwarranted request without considering your own wishes. Allow me to offer you my apologies. I hope you don't take this matter to heart.
No need, Bronya. You're a Supreme Guardian now. Don't let a little thing like this... Besides, I'm the one who should be apologizing. I've put my own personal reasons ahead of Belobog's reconstruction.
I get it, Serval. After all, you and Mother... Sorry, I don't mean to open up old wounds. But there's something I need to ask you. This guitar, I found it after going through Mother's old things. She was never a music lover, so I thought this might be connected to you.
Cocolia... You...
Huh?
It's nothing. You're right, it does belong to me. In fact, it once belonged to me and Cocolia. It was our shared treasure. If you don't mind, Bronya, could I take it back to the workshop?
Of course. I'm sure there's a story behind it. But that's between you and Mother. I won't pry. I hope you have an amazing journey, Serval. Do remember to visit home when you get the chance.
I will. Thank you, Bronya. I assume you heard our conversation just now. I didn't expect her to be so open-minded. And she didn't even try to persuade me to stay. She didn't summon me just to return the guitar, did she?
I wouldn't rule it out. She's good at reading people's minds. She would have known that you'd never set foot in Klapoth Fort voluntarily.
After all these years, I never thought I'd set eyes on this guitar again.
If she did, I never knew about it.
I thought the first option would be a little too straightforward.
The story behind this guitar. It'll take a while to tell. When we were in cadet school, Cocolia and I were notoriously disruptive. We
Oh,
were
dear.
always coming up with the next crazy invention. We called it exploring the infinite possibilities of new technologies. This guitar was one of those inventions. Cocolia came up with a name. The Super Electromagnetic Flux Player.
So she was tech savvy too?
Not really, no. She was a military history major, very different from what I was doing. Still, we hung out every day. It's only natural that my love for inventing would rub off on her. I told you it'd take a while to tell the story. Let's get back to the workshop first. By the way, want to help me pack my bags? Huh. That melody.
That's one of yours, right?
I didn't think many people liked that one.
That's what that
Seems
is.
the city might have a few nice memories of me after I'm gone.
Aww.
Well, it's getting late. Let's head back.
Let's listen to it for a little bit. It's nice. Would you like to talk about anything, Jillian? I want her to, while we're just chilling out and relaxing for a little while. I guess this could be considered a break since it's 58 minutes into the stream. So I guess we could consider this a break. If not, I guess feel free to get drinks or water or something. You don't know what to talk about?
Nice.
That's fine. If you want to, feel free to go get a snack or a drink or whatever. I'm gonna get myself another round of sweet tea to drink. But feel free to listen, I guess, to the music. It'll only take a minute.
Nice.
There we go, I have my tea.
Nice.
Hopefully that was a nice break for everyone. Man, this is so pretty though. But at the same time, weirdly enough, I want to eat it. I want to eat these massive crystals like the rock candy. That or popsicles. I really want to eat one.
You know what?
Hello, you two.
You're here. Come on, let's gossip. Ah, there's no apart. Can you lend your dear sister a hand? Help me pack my bags.
Screen.
Am I allowed to refuse? This place, just looking around gives me a headache.
Okay, I promise this is the last time. I'm about to go traveling with him. Who knows how long it'll be before I can visit home again. You should help me pack while you still have the chance.
Fine. I'll give you a hand.
You just need to make yourself at home. You've done plenty of work already. Oh, that? It's a botanical specimen. Little Lynxie sent it during one of her research trips. As for the name, I can't quite recall.
Snowman's palm. And little Lynxie is the youngest sister of the Landau family, by the way.
Ah, yes. Snowman's palm. My memory's the worst.
It's the only plant here that looks like it's still alive.
Hey, watch it. Anyway, this specimen means a lot to me, so I'm bringing it with me. Thanks for the reminder.
If it dies, you can always, or if you're worried about it dying, you could always try and get like a fake replica of it. That's like a keepsake. That's my idea anyway. What's on this desk?
Oh, that's a letter I was gonna send to my mom. I haven't even finished writing it. There's nothing personal in it. Have a read if you like.
You're still writing to Mom and Dad?
Only to Mom. You know, I still don't get along with Dad.
You know, Serval, if you're really leaving Belobog for a while, you should pay them a visit first.
And finish his letter.
I'll think about it.
You might not get a chance to write back to your mom in a long time, Serval.
And I thought I was messy.
I'm no better half the time. I used to be really tidy and specific about things, but ever since we moved from our previous place...
Looks like Japard's got his work cut out for him.
Yeah. Both my situation in my office and him. What's in this case?
Well, let's see. Ah, yes. Silvermane Guard's standard issue portable heater. It's broken though.
Then why do you keep it?
It's a family heirloom. It belonged to Rhonda once. You should take care of it.
I wanted to keep it with me. But that's the problem with old things. The less you use them, the easier they break. Besides, no one's paying me to fix it, right? Hey, wait a minute. Didn't I teach you a few machine overhaul skills? Want to practice on this old antique?
Here we go again.
Sure.
You don't have to do everything she tells you.
I know.
The principle behind this machine and the one you fixed when you first came to the workshop is the same. You'll understand when you see it. So, I'll leave this one to you. In return, how about I tell you the backstory behind it?
No problem. Let me have a look.
I knew you were a reliable apprentice. Think about it. You helped me fix my machine the first time you came here, and now you're helping me the last time, too. That's called having a beginning and an end, right?
Well done for putting up with her for this long.
There we go.
Wow, great job. Like I said, a reliable apprentice. As promised, let me tell you the story behind this little heater. Its original owner was an ancestor of the Landau family, Rhonda Landau. She was one of our great heroes who participated in the records tell that during the decisive battle, she led 2 Silvermane Guard brigades. Its original owner was an ancestor of the Landau family, Rhonda Landau. She was one of our great heroes who participated in the defense of Belobog 700 years ago. The records tell that during the decisive battle, she led 2 Silvermane Guard brigades. She engaged the enemy for 4 full days and nights in the fight for the city. I still have the newspaper clippings from that time. I'll show you when I get the chance. She engaged...
Damn.
Of course. After all, she was a Landau.
Take responsibility for your choices and the people of Belobog. Every Landau is driven by that ethos.
Oh, here it is. Reminds me of Marceline's bass axe from Adventure Time.
Since you're so curious, I'll give you the whole story. This guitar was actually given to me as a birthday present by Cocolia a long time ago. I came up with the design, but I was never able to build it. Some of the raw materials were either too expensive or too hard to get a hold of.
Aww.
She helped me turn the concept into reality. Quick as lightning, always keeping her word. That was her way of doing things.
I'm trying to get it.
Back then, I thought we'd be friends for life.
If it was a gift, why was it in Madame Cocolia's office?
I don't think anyone realized, but back then we were so close we didn't even differentiate between each other's possessions. We lived, that's how things were until the day we fell.
How did that happen?
I don't think anyone
Stupid
realized,
mouse?
but back then we were so close we didn't even differentiate between each other's possessions. We shared pretty much everything. We lived in the same dormitory, went to the same school together every day, ate together, whiled away the time together, and occasionally talked about music together, though it wasn't something she was overly familiar with. Fell out. A lot of our shared possessions never left her office again. I was always looking forward to the day she'd return this guitar. I thought that would be the day we could bury the hatchet. Now that I think about it, perhaps I was too naive. She'd probably forgotten it even existed. And that's the only Cocolia you guys ever got to know, huh? Always ahead of everyone else, never looking back, even for a second. She put it all out of her mind. Me and every memory to do with me.
You didn't do anything wrong, Serval.
I know. But that's what makes it harder.
Let bygones be bygones, sister.
How did the conversation get so heavy again? No good. Let's talk about something interesting. You know something, Japard? That guitar case in your hand and my guitar? They're both from the same prototype. The Super Electromagnetic Flux Player.
I never knew your guitar had a connection to me, too. Quite the story.
So that's what he has.
That should be everything.
Let me check his banner. Yeah, look! It has the same shape.
You're here! Come on, let's gossip.
She moves the guitar and he has
Finally.
the case.
I think I must have left cadet school with about the same amount.
No easy job. Serval, I want to ask you again. Do you really want to leave Belobog and go with the Trailblazers?
Of course. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I can't miss it. What's wrong, Japard? Oh, I see. Can't let go of your dear old sister, huh?
Forget it. I don't want to complicate things for you. But before you leave, I have one last request to make. The garrison is heading down to the underworld soon, to survey the situation around Boulder Town. Why don't you come with me?
Huh? You just said you didn't want to complicate things for me, and now you're sending me on a mission. Aha! You just want to spend as much time as possible with me before I go, right?
No, it's not that. I've heard there are a lot of old energy hubs in the underworld, and you're probably the only person in Belobog who knows how to inspect them. Since you're leaving one way or the other, why don't you do the people of the city one last favor before you go?
Even at a time like this, you're still thinking about the people. I don't know what to say. All right, I'll help you out. The first and last time the Landau siblings will work together.
Cap.
Thanks, sis.
You think he just
If you
wants to
have
be
the
around his
time,
sister.
could you accompany the garrison? You're Belobog's hero. I'm sure you must be popular in the underworld. The Silvermane Guards will face less resistance if you come with us.
Chipper, just admit that you'll miss her. Just remember to send me a message in advance.
Thanks. I'll contact you when the guards have finished their preparations.
I'm tired of packing. Let's leave it here for today.
Yeah, even
Thanks
if
for
you're
your
not
help.
finished packing, you can always finish it later.
Oh, I drank all the tea. Why am I getting sleepy?
Just take your time. No need to rush. As long as I'm here, this express ain't leaving. Let's go check on this other quest. Maythie asks what is going on among this establishment. Hi,
The
Clara.
thief has stolen parts again? How am I going to track down this crook?
Again?
Oh,
wrong?
it's you. There have been a few unusual thefts in the dwelling over the past few days.
Again?
The vagrants say that the parts they worked so hard to obtain have completely vanished. They're worried that there's a thief in the dwelling.
There probably is.
Despite our investigations, no one has been able to track down the thief. What's even stranger is that the thief appears to be only interested in stealing parts and doesn't care about other valuable items.
You can fight with it or rock with it.
The vagrants had no choice but to ask Mr. Svarog to look into it, but he still hasn't found anything. I investigated the matter myself, but I came up empty-handed. Jeez. I'm baffled. What a strange thief.
Let's start from the crime scene.
Are you also here to look into this case? Perhaps if we work together, we can uncover some clues that I missed.
Of course. Big Brother's always here for you.
I heard the vagrants on patrol last
He's
night
a
ran
good
across the
little
thief
girl.
again, but
You're
I
my
haven't
little
had
sister.
time to look into it. Should we go ask
Here,
them?
I'll give you some head pats. Pat, 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 pat. I'm giving her head pats for us. Witnesses' first-hand accounts are crucial, though.
You sound so cool. You're like one of the characters from Mr. Svarog's movies.
Aw,
Aren't
thank
they
you,
called
Clara.
Detectives?
She does need head pats.
Seeing you so fired up has me excited too. Now, let's get started.
Just don't overexert yourself, sweetheart. You're just a kid. Oh, I can't interact with them. I guess he's just stationary.
Keep at it.
Mom. Mom.
Sir, how are you? I heard you saw the thief who stole the parts last night. Can you tell us what happened?
I didn't know about like to watch movies.
Ah! Who's there? Oh, Clara, it's you. I thought it was... You scared the living daylights out of me.
Sorry, bro.
I did see the thief last night, but Who is this person next to you?
I'm just a compassionate trailblazer.
Trailblazer? Oh, I know. You're the outsider who's made a name for themselves around town, right? Oh, wow. I feel way better knowing that a big shot like you is here to catch the thief. Hold on. I'll explain what happened last night. Just let me gather my thoughts first. Okay. So, last night I was on patrol when I bumped into the thief stealing the parts. Then I just...
Relax, explain it slowly.
Goodness! Okay, I'll
Take a few deep breaths,
explain
bro.
slowly.
You okay?
I was cold and hungry while on patrol last night, so I decided to return to the dwelling and heat up some leftover canned food for a snack. But when I entered the tent, the thief's silhouette scurried across my vision. I couldn't see the thief's face because the tent was so dark, but because when he turned to flee, he swung a knife right across my face. In that moment, I really thought I was going to die. I could feel the blades chill on my cheeks and smell its rusty scent. The weapon that fella had was definitely a metal one. That's the only thing I'm certain of. Also, I saw the outline of him in the dark. The fella's head was absolutely square. Yes, you heard me, square. Can you believe that? Someone...
Square head. Oh my gosh. Guess that could be a clue.
Oh, you're right. I see. I'll jot it down. Sir, please take a deep breath. So...
Yes!
I'm struggling.
Is there anything else you may have noticed?
I'm sorry. I was too scared. When a shadow leaps out at you, who could possibly pay attention to such tiny details?
It seems that's everything. We now know one of the culprit's physical traits, and that he is extremely violent.
Yes, I remember something. While the culprit was hurrying to...
This is a crucial clue. What?
I think he ran that way. No one has touched the crime scene, so any traces he left behind should still be there. Please, catch the thief for us.
Dr. Ratio can't stay away from bathtubs, he said it himself. Really?
The
Dude, get rid of these out here.
Our man here always manages to wriggle out from the jaws of catastrophe. And we can't chalk it all up to good luck. The audience is forever anticipating his blunder. Maybe he's anticipating it as well. Will that day ever come? Keep to yourself, gambler, and honestly, if the fast thoughts is our man here always
Which one is it? Is it a zombies?
Oh, I can't stay away from books and bathtubs. Especially the former. When one's head is stuffed with filth, one's body is no cleaner.
Oh, Ratio. That explains your trailer. That explains why it opens up to him in the middle of a bathtub. What about adventuring? What is your hobbies?
There's no denying it. My fascination is with the game of chance. Be it the exhilarating rush of triumph or the extensive emptiness that follows. Both are worth savoring. Time and time again.
I love his voice.
Well, the erudite folks of the Intelligentsia Guild are often eager to distance themselves from the IPC. And I suspect Ratio doesn't care for me much either. Unfortunately for him, I make for a more competent conversationalist than the other dimwits around here.
Dimwits.
Well, look who it is. How about you give me a hand this time, Ratio?
I would definitely ship these together without zero shits given. Whether or not they get along. Because these two just scream, we need to be together, even though we don't get along. What you thinking about? You discovered something? Where is it, boy? Go, Ratio, go!
Take a look at these marks. These are very suspicious.
All I
Could
see
they
is
have
this
been left by
shiny.
the culprit? They point in that direction.
Whee! Flop. Flop.
And look at these. How unusual.
It must have been a robot. One of those rectangular robots.
The tracks stop here. This is where the mechanical waste is disposed of, though. Oh, okay, let's split up. It's a tiny robot? Is it searching for something? It looks like it's carrying the vagrant's miss and those tracks and metal scratches we know.
It does have a
That
square
would
head, though.
be quite strange. Yet, such a scenario can't be ruled. This small robot doesn't appear to be a Bellobog creation. It's noticed. Human. Injured. No. Hurt. Please don't.
Do you speak robot?
I don't understand what it's saying, but it doesn't appear to be trying to flee or attack us. It appears to be trying to say something. Human, please, don't hurt. Is it trying to say, please don't hurt me, humans? Human, parts, rivet, need, repair, need, town, parts, need, hurt, don't. It appears to have a malfunction, but it seems that it needs. I've never seen a robot with this.
We won't hurt this robot, but best return to parts
Although
first.
the small robot appears to want to communicate, its speech is all scrambled.
Poor thing.
Perhaps there's an issue with its language module. This little run, escape, open, fire, workshop, chase, don't. It's running. No, we can't let it escape. What should we do? We gotta stop it.
I'll try not to be too rough on it.
Hurt, pain, no, hurt, don't, pain, suffer, sorry, parts, sorry,
Fighting is meaningless.
sorry, hurt, suffer, pain, no, pain, sorry,
That's a big blank.
sorry,
So is that.
pain, hurt, sorry, suffer, sorry, pain, sorry, ouch, pain, sorry, why?
Poor thing.
Sorry. Pain. Suffer. Sorry. It seems to have stopped working.
Poor thing.
Yes, but why? I feel bad about this.
I think Dong Hung was a mistake. I should have used Claire. Not Clara. You should have used someone weaker. Oh no. Poor thing.
I guess we should return this little fella and the parts. I think I can... I'll repair it.
Maybe if we repair it, it'll be able to tell us what and why it took
And
the
if I
parts.
can't, I'll ask Mr. Svarog for help. He always knows what to do.
Initiating assessment of the robot's condition. Please wait, Clara.
While Mr. Svarog is assessing this little fella, let's give it a quick checkup ourselves. This paint job and these custom parts, and the way the parts are attached, it's all quite strange.
Yeah, I feel like this part doesn't even belong there.
But one thing is for certain. This little fella is not under remote control. He's operating entirely of his own accord. Its design is, well, unique. I've never seen a robot with a design like this before. It really seems like something that was thrown together rather quickly. Its creator most likely didn't consider, is it a failed robot pet creation that has been abandoned? But if it's a pet, then...
What's a robot
I've
pet?
heard that some vagrants in the dwelling keep the little robots they find as pets. Some vagrants also make modifications to their pets, which they call pet upgrades. Pets like that are pretty rare, but some of the folks who have them have formed a small community to share ideas. Some are interested in nurturing robots. Others force them into battle. If my memory serves me right, the parts this little fella stole were originally designed for that kind of pet upgrade.
That's awful.
The vagrants, or to be more accurate, the majority of the people in the underworld, regard robots as nothing more than tools. But I disagree. Robots have their own thoughts and feelings.
It seems so.
It's great that you understand what I'm saying. I'm sorry. I just suddenly felt some strong emotions. Let's get back to work on repairing the small robot. This jack's placement is odd. The chip is buried deep inside. If you don't look closely enough, you won't even find it.
I guess it's time for another break, everyone. Since we're at the 1 hour and 30-minute mark. So if you need anything, feel free to do so. The stream will be back within a few minutes. I have returned.
Assessment of the robot's condition is complete.
Break
The
time
shell
over.
damage is estimated to be 98.2%.
Oh no!
The assessment concludes that a total recovery is impossible. It is recommended that the robot's external shell be removed and replaced, while keeping the outer circuitry and related transmission devices.
You can always rely on Mr. Svarog to come up with a brilliant idea. So, I guess we'll have to go find a new robot shell to fix it, right?
Where can we buy one?
I'm not sure if anyone sells this kind of thing. There must be some robot shells lying around the machine graveyard. I'm gonna return the parts to the vagrants first. Then I'll check on the little fella. Can I trust you?
I'm an expert at scavenging.
Really? You could have what it takes to be a prospector. Then, I'll entrust this task to you, big brother. Look for Toby at the front entrance. His appearance is crude, but he's the robot most familiar with the machine graveyard. Just follow Toby.
Okay. I shouldn't use ratio, he'll probably be disgusted by it. Boop. Whee! Hello, Toby.
Hello, guests of Miss Clara. Please.
Please show me the way.
Miss Clara has assigned me the task of planning your sightseeing route in the machine graveyard. I will guide you down the path.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Would you like to engage in super speed mode? If so, please confirm by spinning counterclockwise 10 times, then clockwise by 270 degrees.
Keep at it.
Bro, I was running my own business. That ain't cool. Fine. I need a little tiny bit of energy for ratio anyway.
I'm asking questions. A test.
I hit the mark.
Let's go.
Your answers?
I've no interest in cop. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
We have arrived at our first destination. This model is known as the Dire Wolf, and was scrapped after it sustained piercing damage during a battle with another robot pet, which caused the chainsaw's fuel tank to burst.
Robot pet battles sound a little frightening. The inside of the armor is a total mess due to being melted by the heat. Unfortunately, it appears to be useless.
We are on our way to the second destination. Please take a seat, buckle up, and hold tight.
Sit where?
Caution! You have exceeded the speed limit. Please obey Bellabog traffic laws. On the road, safety is the top priority.
I'm asking questions. Answer me. 0 points.
Hedge your bets.
Let's make it quick. Keep at it.
We have arrived at our second destination. This module is called the Beetle, which is the same as mine. This machine was scrapped because it accelerated erratically for 7.1 kilometers after it incorrectly interpreted a command, causing the engine to catch fire and the core module to melt down.
That is such an odd reason to be scrapped.
A Metro and Dr. Ratio make a good team. And they make a good ship.
However, the shell appears to be in good condition, so I'll bring it with me.
Your trip has concluded. Please keep an eye out for vehicles approaching from the back or sides, as well as enemies and automatons.
Thank you, Toby.
Your trip has concluded. I appreciate you putting your trust in Toby. A 5-star review for this trip has been automatically generated for you. You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Toby. Here's a hug. I'm giving you an imaginary hug. Pat, pat. Bye-bye, Toby. Thank you. Toby's nice. Up we go.
This will strengthen our position.
Feeling lucky.
How would you rate Toby's little tour? From 1 to 5.
Clara, it's time for a break. You shouldn't repair machines when you have negative emotions. It's bad for your physical and mental health.
Don't worry, Mr. Svarog. I'm fine. Oh, you're back already. How did it go? Did Toby help you find a shell?
Here you go, Clara.
This shell. It doesn't appear to be the same design as this little fella's, but it shouldn't matter. The structures of these small robots are nearly identical. Thank you for bringing this to me. I finished extracting that chip from the small robot. Now, all that's left to do is move all this circuitry into the new shell. Although its appearance has changed a lot, I think we did a good job. But what I just did, is it any different from those pet upgrades that the vagrants perform?
Not compatible. Incompatible.
Huh? It's making a strange sound.
Incompatible.
What's going on? Is it malfunctioning?
Incompatible. Incompatible.
Oh, no.
Incompatible.
Risk level high. Clara, get away now.
Big brother, watch out! It's...
Oh, thing, you're only trying to help it. You only did it
Fighting
worse.
is meaningless.
Incompatible.
Your answers?
Sorry, buddy.
Terminate.
Phew. That was close. Why did the little fella... Was there a compatibility issue?
I think so.
Troubleshooting. Assessment. The system on the chip and the new hardware are incompatible, causing the robot to behave erratically. The current issue has been resolved. Risk level low. Alert lifted.
It appears to have adjusted to its new shell after the battle. That's great, but I'd like to keep a closer eye on it for a while. Compatibility tests should take a few days. Hopefully, it'll be all back to normal by then. I'm also curious about where this little fella came from. Could you please come back later, Big Brother? I need to look into something. I may require your assistance.
That's fine. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, Big Brother. I'll
Pat,
text
pat.
you when this little fella is fixed.
Just give you some head pats before I go.
Mr. Svarog, I'd like to give this little fella a name. Any ideas for a good name?
No, what do you mean no?
Accessing
Julian?
name database. Search results. Abby. Abigail. Ada.
Hey, don't
Addison.
name it after me. Abby and Abigail are just the same name, except one's a nickname.
I should come back to Clara later.
Yes, my name is Abigail, but it's not spelled Ab-I-Gail. It's spelled with a Y instead of I. So it's A-B-Y-G-A-I-L. But I literally do not care how it's pronounced. As long as it's spelled correctly, I don't care. Boop. So close. Yet so far. There we go. I'll probably never do this quest. This specific. Alright, I'll be right there. Oh.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Downstairs we go.
This will strengthen our...
Feeling lucky.
Hello, you two.
You're here. Thanks again for agreeing to this.
It's no problem, buddy. No problem at all. My sister was copying Clara. IRL? I just noticed my microphone was a little down. Whoopsies. You look like you only just got here.
You're not wrong. It's only been a few minutes. The highest priority for today is establishing good negotiations with the Chief of Wildfire. I'm about to get that process underway. Serval was a little delayed on the way over, but that doesn't affect our schedule. Let's set off.
Okay. Alrighty then.
Hold up, I wasn't that late.
Negotiations will be held in the Boulder Town Clinic. Serval and I are newcomers, so you'll have to lead the way. The underworld isn't exactly how I remember it.
Feels like we're not getting many friendly looks, huh?
There's Oleg. Hello.
Well, well, well. I don't think our little clinic has ever played host to an occasion like this.
We meet again, Mr. Oleg.
Oleg will do, son. Oh, you. You probably won't know. Our young Silvermane friend here and I had the pleasure of speaking to each other at a certain Guardian succession ceremony. We're not complete strangers. But as for this young lady...
The name's Serval. I'm, an ex-engineer from the technology division, and... Japard's sister? Pleasure to meet you, Chief.
Likewise, miss. The more the merrier. And it's good to have you here again. It bothered me and Natasha that we never arranged a formal welcome for you.
It's alright.
Once we're done talking, you must all join us for a meal.
Are you sure?
We'd be honored. But to your point, Oleg, let's finish our discussions first.
Quite right. Let's head inside. Too much commotion out here.
Boop. Hello, everybody.
Huh. So she's your sister.
You're worried that Underworlders
Oops.
might still hold.
I don't know why my mouse does that.
You're worried that Underworld.
Huh. So she's your sister. The Landau family is full of talented young people, I see.
Hold a grudge against the Silvermane guards. So you want to show your solidarity with the Trailblazers to build some trust. Seems like a sound strategy to me.
Rebuilding trust between the two worlds has always been a priority for Lady Bronya. People here must have felt abandoned by the guards after the passage was sealed off. If we were to simply take over the underworld in the name of the Supreme Guardian, I can only imagine how people would react.
Seems like you have a good handle on the situation. I see now why you made captain at such a young age.
So, you're also saying the guards want to work with Wildfire and use our reputation to win back people's support.
I wouldn't use those exact words, but that is more or less what we want to achieve.
If that's the case, I've got a question for you. Since this offer comes from those who left us to our fate for more than a decade, how would you react if Wildfire refused? Would you use force?
She's not trying to be diplomatic about it, is she?
Fight, fight. Natasha won't back down easily.
Who is she, anyway?
The barrier between the surface and the underground was the product of the former Supreme Guardian's misjudgment and the policies that resulted from it. The people of Belobog should have stood together, but instead, we were made to blame and hate one another. Lady Bronya wants Belobog to heal, so the Silvermane guards need to regain the people's trust. But we won't achieve that by kicking doors open and policing everyone around. As a grassroots organization, Wildfire did an extraordinary job maintaining order for over a decade in the absence of the guards. I can only imagine how much work you put in to protect the underworld. I can assure you that the guards are not here to seize power. If it takes time for the people to trust us, so be it. We're willing to take small measures and serve as an auxiliary force to Wildfire to help maintain peace. I hope you can see that everything we do to rebuild trust and make Belobog work for all.
That's a true captain for you. Little chippy ass grown up.
I swear, he never used to be this emotionally intelligent.
That's an answer I can accept. Oleg, what do you think?
I think there's no need for the guessing game to continue. It's obvious we share the same goal. With the help of Bronya, Serval, and Shepard, we're one step closer to rebuilding a united Belobog.
I agree. Tell Bronya that Wildfire will work with the Silvermane guards on security matters. However, things aren't simple down here. Please also tell her to draw up plans in case the situation demands...
Monsters! Monsters from the Fragmentum! They're swarming toward the town!
Not good. Stay here, Natasha. The patients need you. The soldiers and I will handle this.
Understood. We'll be counting on you.
No, dear.
Everyone rushed outside. I should probably see what's happening.
Shit.
Please, help my friends!
What happened?
The monsters invaded the mine. Please, you have to save my friends. Otherwise, those things would tear them apart.
Don't worry. The Silvermane guards are trained for these situations. Where do we find them?
The Great Mine! The one with the big ore vein!
Understood. I'll send my men to set up a perimeter and start the rescue operation right away. Mr. Oleg, please entrust the Silvermane guards with the rescue. The defense of Boulder Town will need Wildfire's expertise. Watch out for ambushes and be ready to receive wounded soldiers.
You're a natural-born commander. Understood. Leave it to me, son. Your troops will be unfamiliar with the layout of the mine. I'll send some of my men to be your guides.
Thank you. In the name of the preservation, I promise we'll do everything we can to save lives. I'll go on ahead and lead the troops to the mine. Catch up to us when you can.
I couldn't get a word in while they were talking. A duty-bound soldier and a resistance leader. It's hard to be rock and roll in front of people like that. You know, maybe I need to put my inner struggles in a broader context.
People walk on different paths. Rock and roll means choose your own way of living.
My own way? I don't even remember what kind of life I want. It's just... I see people fighting for their lives, and here I am thinking about how to escape. I feel guilty about that. Wait a minute. Was that Japard's plan all along? Use guilt to make me stay?
Surely you couldn't have foreseen a monster invasion.
That's true. Anyway, since he asked for help, it's time to give those monsters a shock. You know the way to the Great Mine, right? Let's catch up with Japard when you're ready.
I'm ready!
That's all you needed to say. Let's go.
I'll be right behind you with all the support you need, Don Hung.
Put all artillery units on standby. Wait for my command to bombard enemy positions and cover our infantry advance. We have a choke point here. Tell all infantry units to switch to double line formation. Close quarters in front, gunners behind. Remember, get the wounded out as soon as possible, and always secure your flanks before advancing.
Yes, sir.
Ah, you're here. Get ready. We need to help the infantry lines drive deep into the mine.
How's the
The
situation?
back of the mine has been secured, which gives us a forward base to send in supplies. The Silvermane Wildfire Combined Regiment is conducting rescue missions as they advance. The battle is fierce. I need to get to the front line. I'll leave the command post to my officers.
I don't know much about warfare, but I don't see why a commander needs to lead the charge. The situation here is totally different from the restricted zone. Japard, let me and him clear the way for you. You should stay in your command post.
Thanks, Serval, but please trust my judgment on this. I made a promise to Mr. Oleg to save as many people as possible. I have to see to it myself.
There's no stopping you once you've made up your mind. Fine, we'll do it your way.
Let's move out. We need to clear a way for Wildfire and the guards. All civilians, please go to the bridge immediately. The Silvermane guards have set up a defensive perimeter. You'll be safe there.
There's a monster heading this way. What should we do, Japard?
Bring it down. We need to cover the retreat.
A test.
Sure, I'll play along.
Firebreaker 2.
It made it easy for us, but we can't let our guards down. It's safe here. Let's move on.
Japard, look. The miners have put up a makeshift defensive line.
Are you a Silvermane guard?
That's right. We're evacuating the miners together with Wildfire. Are there any other civilians up ahead?
The Silvermane guards and Wildfire are working together now? Oh, civilians. I saw a girl run out from our defensive position just now. My brother went after her, but they haven't come back.
Understood. I'll bring them back. The guards and Wildfire have set up defenses on the bridge. You should head over.
Thank you. Please, bring them back to safety.
Oh no! Monsters are coming this way!
Leave the battle to us. You need to fall back.
Okay. Thank you for saving us.
Move carefully. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Break!
You won't get away.
Hedge your bets. It's on me. No dirty tricks, all right?
Your answers? Answer me.
Sure, I'll play along. Spend freely.
Time for an...
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Think.
All right, I'll call. Can't lose this one.
Let's keep searching for the missing girl and the miner.
Is it me or is it cold here?
How can a book shine like that?
This will strengthen our position.
Feeling lucky.
They're in danger. Let's go.
Shit, I meant to smack him.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Hello, Navia fans. It's been a while. How have you been?
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Boom.
You fool!
Move carefully.
I'm doing good, thank you.
I'm asking the questions.
Better hedge your bets. Going all in. Tabs on me.
take this sucker down. Who does he think he is?
You won't get away.
You two, it's too dangerous here. Find the Silvermane guards and Wildfire at the bridge. They'll protect you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Zeno, take my hand. Let's get out of here. It's so cold here. I'm scared.
Yeah, if you want someone that's a great shielder, he's much better than, March, I can tell you that. If you have ratio, then they work great together.
The monsters have gotten stronger somehow. I don't remember them being this difficult.
Thank goodness we got
Those
here in
two
time.
are perfect for together.
That's one brave little girl. You were like that at her age too.
Plus, if I could, I would give you one of my gambler chips that I have. I got a blue one and a officer one.
Huh? I wouldn't go that far. I only had Dad to deal with. He could be fierce, but nothing like the monsters here. Besides, my problem with him wasn't that he was a strict father.
Is that like the third region? Because I know Yarilo 6 is the first region, then
I just couldn't believe that he never lifted a finger to oppose Kokolia's
the
order to seal
second
the
one,
passageway.
which I'm in right now.
Vowing to protect the Underworlders in one breath, and then deciding they deserve to be abandoned in the next? Family code of conduct. What a joke.
Father was a soldier. He wasn't supposed to question the orders
So
from
we're in
his
the same
superiors.
region right now.
Never mind. I know I
Okay,
sound
the
like I'm
second
defending
expedition
him, and I don't want
of
to make
being
you
a
angry.
trailblazer.
At least now we've got the chance to right the wrongs.
So there's
I'm
only one
angry just
person's
thinking
watching,
about
or there's
it.
technically two.
Looking back,
my
I'm
phone
glad I
and
left
you,
home early.
which is odd.
Running away doesn't solve the problem. It's been ages since you two had those fights, but you still can't let it go. You need to walk out of his shadow. I'm not trying to change your mind. I just want to know that your choice to leave this planet is a result of having thought things through. Not because you're trying to run away from something.
I would do 10 pulls though.
My choice.
Because not long ago, yesterday or the day before, I forgot already, I got Hibiko, and then the very next 10 pull I got, 3 pity after I got Hibiko, I got a C1 adventuring.
Sorry, I sound like Dad.
It might also been back-to-back 5 stars. And now I have no guarantee for Argenti. So
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna just build
I
up
get
my
what you're
pity
trying
to
to say.
and hope
I
to
do.
lose again on Adventuring's banner. So I have a guarantee for
let's focus on the
Argenti
business
and
at
start
hand.
building up my wishes.
That miner we met said his brother came this way. We should look around.
Okay. Be careful though. I sense a drop in temperature. Something's not right. It could mean something we haven't encountered before is waiting for us.
This will strengthen our...
Feeling lucky.
These monsters are tough. I need to find those kids.
Hey, did you just scare off a Fragmentum monster?
Kind of. There was one on its own. I managed to chase it away. Speaking of which, you came from that direction, right? Did you see 2 little kids, a girl and her brother?
They retreated to the safe zone.
Thank goodness. I chased the monster too far and lost him.
They'll be okay now. You should head back to the bridge too. The guards and Wildfire have set up a safe zone there.
Thank you, all of you. I'm just glad they're okay. I can finally retreat as well. I heard there's a powerful monster down the road, some kind of leader of the pack. I'd take caution.
Thanks for the intel. I think he was right about the monster. You two, no sudden moves. I've seen this type of monster a few times near the restricted... Wait, don't get too close. Something's not right.
Huh? What is it?
These monsters are usually eager to fight. You're guaranteed a fierce battle if you see one in the Fragmentum, but this one doesn't seem concerned about us. This could be a trap. I'm not sure either. I just have a feeling that something's different.
The air... it's so cold.
Stellaron promises Serval.
Did it just talk? Steady. Get ready to counter its attack. Can Japard not hear that?
Japard, Serval, Londo.
Did it just say Japard and Serval?
That noise! Do Fragmentum monsters usually sound like this?
It's talking to us. Can you not hear
Talking?
it?
I just hear white noise. Wait, you understand it?
It's repeating your names.
Our names? What's happening here?
I heard rumors about this kind of monster. Shadows in the Fragmentum that assume human form are echoes of the will of past guardians. If the rumors are true, could it be?
Kalia. You just won't stop haunting me. I try everything to put the past behind me, and yet you always manage to creep up again. Kalia, you witch! You terminated my research and ruined my life. What else do you want to take away from me?
Calm down, Serval. It's just a Fragmentum illusion.
All that time we spent together, was any of it real? It was so easy for you to just leave this world behind. Don't you at least owe me an explanation?
Serval!
Londo, stand down.
Serval, watch out.
There is no place for you. The promised new world.
Sister, I know you want Madame Cacolia to respond, but this thing in front of us is our enemy. It was born out of the evil gathered in the Fragmentum. You won't get answers from it. Fight with us, sister. Let's dispel the shadow of the past once and for all. Of course, if you're not yet able to confront the past, then he and I will fight for you. Until your heart is ready.
You need space. I understand.
You too. I'm sorry, brother. I always make you worry when things get serious. But I see what you're doing. Reverse psychology, huh? Well, seeing as we've come this far, Cacolia, let's settle this bad blood right here, right now.
Barely felt it.
Move carefully.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Answer me. Fail.
It's on me. No dirty tricks,
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but
But
a
the
vision.
vision.
Break!
I'm asking questions.
Remember this moment.
Spend freely.
I have something for you.
Passing the time.
Serval. Serval. Serval.
temperature is returning to normal. The monsters are retreating. I think it's safe to say that the shadow of Madame Cacolia was the reason for this invasion. The other anomalies we experienced were probably also a direct result. Whatever the case, we've managed to avert a crisis. Are you okay?
That's it? That's barely scratched the edge, man.
Sounds like something the hero of Belobog would say, all right. It would have taken us much longer to fight off the shadow without you. Serval, how are you feeling?
I feel like something heavy has finally been lifted. All that noise before it perished. Did you catch what it said? I see. You really made no effort to correct your mistakes, Cacolia. Anyway, it doesn't matter anymore. From here on out, I'm over that woman.
I can tell you mean it this time. I'm happy for you, Serval. It's not easy to truly put the past behind you. Looks like we accomplished our mission. I need to get back to the guards and Wildfire to wrap things up. You two should head over to Natasha's place and check in on the wounded.
Sure. Come find us later at the clinic. Let's leave Japar to his business and head back to town.
It's 2 hours and 13 minutes so far. Jeez, that's pretty OP. Let's see. I suppose this would be a good time to have a short break. At 2 hour and 16-minute mark. The stream will be back in a few minutes. Feel free to get what you need if you need anything. Break time over, everyone. Hopefully it was a nice short break. Let's see, we have roughly 12 minutes left before I have to restart the stream. Boop.
All this free time, why not make the most of it with a game?
Danheng, let's keep at it. Keep at it.
Boop.
Well, are you hurt? Let me take a
Natasha. Dr. Natasha, we're back.
I see. Thanks for bringing me up to speed. The clinic has been busy while you were gone. We've treated many people, soldiers and civilians alike. All in all, I owe everyone a big thank you. It would have been much harder if Wildfire had operated alone. Thanks to Captain Japard, we managed to keep our losses to a minimum. I'm sure people will begin to appreciate the Silvermane Guards after this battle.
Well, Saval helped too.
How could I forget about you two? We couldn't have done it without your help.
You're too kind. They deserve the real credit. I doubt I'd have come back in one piece without them.
Sounds like you went through a lot of danger. Are you hurt, Miss Serval? I can have a look if you like.
I'm alright, don't worry. Everything worked out eventually.
Miss Natasha, we've returned.
Is that Japard?
Mr. Oleg has a pretty good handle on what's needed in the mine. He's arranging for rescue teams and supplies to be sent over. He won't be back for a while.
Looks like you guys have the situation under control. Thank you. I'd love to sit down and chat with all of you, but I still have a backlog of patients to see. Oh, there was a girl and her brother who said you saved their lives. You might want to check on them and see how they're doing.
Natasha's right. We should make sure those children are all right.
Oh great, my mouse stopped working again.
Nice.
Come on, drink it up and you'll feel better.
But there's smoke coming out of it.
How are you guys feeling?
It's you. You saved us from the monsters in the mine. You guys are Silvermane Guards from the overworld, right? If you hadn't been there, we would have... I'll think of a way to repay you. I'll get a job and...
Saving lives doesn't need payment.
That's very kind of you. If Mom and Dad were still here, they'd want us to return the favor.
Does that mean they...
Mom and Dad went somewhere far away a long time ago. Haven't come back yet.
They'll come back one day, Zeno.
So, you're looking after your brother on your own? That must be hard.
Not really. It's my responsibility as a sister. I'm just worried that with all these monster invasions, maybe one day I won't. My brother is too young to survive in the underworld. To think he might have to live on his own.
The misjudgment of the former Supreme Guardian isolated the underworld for more than a decade. With that isolation came tragedy, but under Lady Bronya's leadership, the Silvermane Guards will atone for past mistakes and bring relief to the people. From now on, you don't need to worry about the safety of your family.
Captain Shepard.
Taking care of yourself is hard enough under these circumstances, let alone if you have a brother to look after. I know it can't have been easy. Zeno, right?
Yes, Mr. Captain.
You're still young, so you need to stay under your sister's wing. But when you grow up,
Have some head pads.
remember to use what you've learned to protect her. Be there when she needs you, and listen to her when she feels vulnerable. She'll do the same for you.
Okay, sir. I'll protect my sister when I grow up.
Thank you, Captain Shepard. Zeno and I will remember your words.
You know, we're pretty good at turning a happy reunion into a tear fest. Let's call it a day and give them some room.
Yeah.
If you're not too tired, Shepard, can I talk to you for a moment?
Six minutes left.
What you said back there, did you really mean it?
Of course I did. And it wasn't some last-minute speech I cobbled together. It's how I've always felt. We can't always face problems alone and build walls to keep people out. We need to learn to rely on others. Especially those we care about the most.
I know what you're up to, Jeppy.
Huh? What do you mean?
You made it sound like you were talking to those kids. But you were talking to me. Who's building that wall now?
Well, a Landau just called out a Landau.
Shepard. I changed my mind.
You really want to stay?
Change of plan. I've decided to stay in Belobog.
Serval, I just want you to know that I would have supported your decision, no matter what you chose. I wasn't trying to force you to stay.
I know that, Shepard. Don't worry. I've thought this one through for a change. What you said was the last piece of the puzzle for me. I suddenly realized that my decision to leave was just me trying to run away from my problems. Wasn't a mature decision. I've always found it hard to handle complex relationships. Be it Cocolia or my family. The first thought I have when things don't work out is to run away.
Hello,
Starting
Julian.
from today, that's no longer the case.
Strangely enough, the last time you were here, or the last stream, you never came back.
After all,
I'm guessing you fell
not
asleep or
doing
got
this on my
distracted
own,
or a bit of both.
Right.
if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have had any idea about the hardships people were going through in the underworld. It made me feel like maybe I could help a little and make Belobog a better place.
Well, after this dialogue, I'll restart the stream, but for those who, are done watching for now, I hope they've enjoyed this, and I'll see them in the next one.
I have one last thing that I might need your help
Let's see
with.
what these two have to say first. Let's hear it. I'm always glad to help.
I want to see the Stellaron. I want to see the place where Cocolia sacrificed herself.
Say no more. We'll go with you.
Oh, but before that, I need to go back to the workshop and get something. Why don't you head? It's all right. I've got Shepard.
Oops.
Oh, but before that, I need to go back to the workshop and get something.
That's fine.
Why don't you head north first and we'll catch up with you? Pard with me. We'll be safe. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit. There we go.
This will strengthen our...
Feeling lucky.
For now, that'll do it for this stream, and I'll be back within a few minutes. But for now, I hope you all enjoyed this stream. If you don't plan on immediately watching the next one after this, then it was a pleasure having you.
Nice.
And until next time, I'll see you all in the next live stream within a few minutes from now. Bye bye.